March sucked. Why? Stick around and I'll share. Hello, I'm Kelly. I'm an amateur food and dress historian, as well as a freelance costumer for film and stage, and an over 40 single mom. Today, I want to tell you a personal story about how March turned into an absolute nightmare. First, I faced a freelance scam. Then my son was super sick. So grab a cup of tea or coffee and let's dive into this roller coaster of a month. As a freelancer, I am always excited when a production company reaches out to me. I was contacted to do styling for a national commercial and print ad shoot. Everything seemed legit. The agency was real, the clothing company was real, the banking company was real. And they said they got my information from a freelance site that I actually use. But it was all a scam to get access to my bank account. The con artists used real information fraudulently, and I was left feeling vulnerable and betrayed. Here are the red flags that I should have noticed. While not uncommon in my business, they contacted me via text. Hey, we saw you at Mandy. Can we get your email? I've since learned that because I have a free account on Mandy, people can't actually see my information. They were texting me from a number of different accounts. This should have raised a red flag. But I was riding high on the excitement of having a job. They were insistent that I cash the expenses check at my bank in person. I live in the middle of nowhere, Mountain Town, Colorado, and going to the bank is an all-day affair, including a 4-hour round-trip car ride with a 4-year-old. So, I tried mobile deposit and it bounced due to fraudulent or false information. I should have known that was going to happen when the logo on the check didn't match the logo of the bank. Eventually, I did take the 4-hour trek to the bank, which between gas and food usually costs me around $200. And the bank tellers, who were very kind about it, told me it was a scam and the check was fraudulent. But not before the bank suspended my mobile privileges. On top of the scam, my son, who is 4, was sick throughout March. He kept spiking a fever and coughing with a runny nose in the mornings, and we just couldn't figure out what was wrong. It was heartbreaking to see him suffer, and it consumed most of my time and energy. Being a kid, he didn't want to take medicine, but I did get some good cuddle time in. On the good side, he learned how to play Minecraft and Roblox. On the bad side, he learned how to play Minecraft and Roblox. And now it's a major struggle to get him to de-screen and get ready for school. So I'm really not looking forward to next year after 2.5, 3 months of playtime and trying to get him to switch gears to go back to school. With everything that was going on, I couldn't focus on my YouTube channel, my sewing vlog, or a video essay that I was writing about Oscar Wilde. It really felt like my world was crumbling and I was struggling to keep up with everything. I did start a vlog on making the outfit for the shoot. Something hip and trendy, but still in my wheelhouse. I decided to make a shirt and dress combo that was based off of the Norse apron dress, kind of Y2K meets The Last Kingdom type thing. I managed to get the entire process filmed before the Czech debacle. I was like, okay, we have lemons. Let's make lemonade. Because the dress was basically two rectangles of fabric attached to straps, I was able to take the dress apart and treat the pieces, well, as fabric. Originally, the fabric was bought to make an 1860s fan bodice dress. But since I've moved my full-time history dress fashion plans up a few decades, I started working on a dress that could be worn as natural form dress, as well as both bustle periods. I got it wearable for Easter and wore it in our town's big Easter egg hunt. The Oscar Wilde video essay is still up in the air right now, but it might see the light of day for next year's St. Patty's Day. Despite the challenges, I did learn some valuable lessons from this. And I want to share them with you so you can avoid similar situations and stay focused on your dreams and your passions. If you use freelance sites, make sure you know how they operate and make sure to understand where your references are actually coming from. As for me, I'm looking forward to finishing the vlog on Tale of Two Dresses and my video essay on how Queen Victoria still influences our lives in both good and bad ways, ahead of King Charles's coronation. I also can't wait to start on my patio vegetable garden. Spring in the mountains is strange enough, but spring in the Rockies? It's a blizzard one day and 70 degrees the next. Yeah, so that's my story. I hope it helps you, or at least entertains you, and reminds you that even when life throws curveballs, we can learn and grow from them. Now, if you have any similar experiences or advice, please share them in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more content just like this. So until next time, take care and avoid job scams.